What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big John from Bodyforward. Today I want to talk about my struggle with seborrheic dermatitis and where I've been since I last talked about it. Well, as you've seen from the last video, I use a mixture of 1 part apple cider vinegar, 1 part water. I mix that bitch up and then I put it on my face every day. Well, it works very, very well. As you could see, it's actually very, very clean, my face. I do it just 1 time a day. That's it, right in the morning or at night, whatever you want, and it's done. And I had this bad. I had this all over my face, my beard area, on top of my head. Just put it on, you don't worry about it. Now, why do I bring this up? Usually I don't like to end anything and say that nothing is impossible to cure, nothing is impossible to fix. But one thing I gotta say with the seborrheic dermatitis, there's 3 things that's going on with this. One is the sebaceous glands are being overproduced. You're producing more oils from the sebaceous glands. The second thing, the yeast is actually growing on the face and it's actually changing the structure of the sebum itself. And the third thing is the most important thing, why men get it and why a lot of people get it in general, is just you're susceptible to it. You're going to get it. That your body's producing too much sebaceous gland oils, and that's usually produced by the androgens of your body. That's a male hormone. That's why men probably get it more than women, or should get it more than women, if anything. It's because of the overproduction of sebaceous oils. The second thing is, it's the yeast that jumps on your face, and it's on everybody's face, but this yeast made a home because of all the oil that you have, the overproduction. And that's where it starts making its colonies and saying, hey, we found a place to live. Let's keep growing. And the third thing is, what you can't get around if you have it, is susceptibility. Because some people, if people all have this on their bodies and their faces, and if all men have androgen production levels and things like that, and some are higher and lower than others, and some get it and some don't, it's going to be susceptibility. That we know. That's genetic. It could be that you turned on a bad gene. It could be that maybe it was hereditary. You know, a lot of this is in the dark because there's not a lot of research on seborrheic dermatitis, as we know. But one thing we know is that the yeast, and along with other bacteria and other parasites, they create something called phospholipases. And what it does is it actually creates fatty acids. It creates fatty acids, so the oils that's on your face, it'll turn it so it could survive on its own. Even when sebaceous gland levels are low, even when you're not producing that much oil, because it creates it, that's a way of its survival mechanism so that it could still survive. And the reason why susceptibility is a big factor with this is because, let's say you get rid of it, right? Let's say it looks great. You did all the things you could. Let's say you did anti-fungals. Let's say you did the mixture of apple cider vinegar and water. You put it on there. Everything disappeared. Everything looks good. Right? Once when the sebaceous levels go up again, the oils go up again, and let's say you don't do the mixture or whatever it is, the treatment for it, guess what? Boom, you get it again. And then it comes back worse. It waxes and wanes. You get it, you don't get it. Now, here's the thing. These are some of the things that I realize I don't believe they are. One, I don't believe, now understand, it may be, because as I said, the literature is very scarce on this. This is not a life or death situation, so nobody's dumping a whole lot of money into research, and basically no one gives a shit. When it's not life and death, or it's very mild, nobody's dumping money into it. It's just the nature of business. It's just the nature of the world. But here's one thing. These things could be, but from my experience, what I didn't see anything. One, I don't believe it's diet. I did many elimination diets with common allergies. I didn't see any results, any differences. Sleep, I don't see any differences with sleep. Sometimes I get 4 hours of sleep, sometimes I get 9 hours of sleep. It comes and goes regardless. Stress, they say stress brings it on. Cortisol is a complete different mechanism than skin and seborrheic dermatitis goes. I have some days I've been very stressed out. My skin looks beautiful. Some days I'm stress-free, and it's horrendous. It's all over the place if I don't use the treatment. if I, you know, because I experiment with myself. I like to see what I got going on and if I could really fix it. And, you know, we're all scientists, and I'm one myself when it comes to this shit. I want to get rid of this, you know. I want to fix this for good. Allergies, as I said before, I don't know if there's other allergies in the environment that's causing it. What else could it be? Yeah, diet, sleep, exercise. I exercise a lot. It comes and goes with that. It doesn't matter. So there's a lot of things I'm going to say is sort of bullshit that people say. Could it be those things? Could it be something that's going on, but we just don't know about it yet? Yeah, it could be. Could it be parasites? Who knows? But one thing is for sure, that you need to find a treatment that just works best for you. For me, it's the apple cider vinegar in the water. Some people, it's the anti-fungals. Some people, they use unscented glycerol soap they wash their bodies with. That works very well. So what I'm trying to say is that we never stop fighting to try to figure something out. I'm not going to stop fighting. I'm going to keep updating and telling you guys what I think and my opinions and where I think we're going, and the literature and things that happen to me and other people that I know. But one thing is for sure, we just got to maintain it now. And those are some of the ways we could actually maintain it. The 3 ways I said, with the antifungals, with the apple cider vinegar, and with the glycerol, the unscented glycerol soap. That works very well. And people get good results with it. As always, it's your boy Big John from Bodyforward. I love you. Take care. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Don't forget to go to the greatest website in the world, www.body-forward.com. And if you want to actually lose weight and get healthy, download that free nutrition report. Peace.